Denis Radiuk, you're the co-founder and the chairman of the AVERE Ukraine organization. Describe that organization for us. What does it do?
So we're scaling e-mobility in Ukraine. We are caring about the scale of the market, the number of users, the number of electric vehicles, and number of charging points. Also, we are caring about the legal framework for the development of the industry, as also about knowledge necessary to keep transition possible.
Tell us about the Ukraine market. How many electric cars are driving around there?
So we have over 40,000 of cars. So the last official data before the war in Ukraine was 37,000. We see that cars are coming to Ukraine. So they are coming to Ukraine, people buying electric cars, mainly due to disruptions of fuel supply.
So there is no gasoline, but the electricity keeps on flowing.
Yeah, electricity keep on flowing, keeps to be available, and also so the regular fuel is being available by 10 or 20 liters per car in a fuel queues. Sometimes and sometimes not available. Now it's better, but we have also European prices for fuel.
Also, the price of electricity for consumers, how much is it in euro cents?
So in euro cents, it's like 4.5 for private consumers and more than 10 euro cents per commercial.
So it's unbelievable cheap. So there's plenty of energy, it's very cheap. And so lots of people are buying electric cars because it keeps on. You can drive them during the war.
Yeah, and also because they are just better in user experience. And definitely, I see that people who was very concentrated on economy for the trip, so they were not the main customers of electric cars. Possibly because so mostly the first ones were those who wanted better user experience, better safety, better electric package on board, and autonomous driving, semi-autonomous driving, something like that. So it's drive assist, and also we see that the next step is getting sustainable municipal mobility. So Ukrainian market now is very warmed up for replacement of buses with electric ones.
How is the government of the Ukraine treating electric driving? Are they promoting it? Are they supporting it?
So as a person who cared about the first steps to convince government to at least notice electric cars. So
that was a challenge.
Completely indifferent behavior towards electric cars.
Now, is the government now aware that it exists? Are they now interested?
Yeah. And government now aware. Definitely, we have several programs developing. So, Ministry of Infrastructure is coming to new legislations, is giving proposals, but definitely.
If you talk about the war, you say it has been positive for electric cars, right?
So definitely.
Suddenly everybody goes, hey, these things keep on driving, no problem with...
The war has no positive effect for sure, because any outcomes from the number of electric vehicles will not be calculated as any value in comparison to lives lost, for example, in Bucha due to these crimes done by Russians. And we cannot compensate by any innovations, any lost territories, and any things happening there now. So the war is completely bad, dirty, and it cannot be replaced by something. But it can be replaced just only by peace. But so definitely the fuel shortage appeared after the war started. Was positive for the number of electric vehicles, and now we are better understanding that electric cars are not a problem, it's a solution.
Okay.
And this solution works even if we have lack of budget, lack of everything, we have disruptions, we have stress inside of the country, we have bans for travelings, for some conditions, etc. And we have air warnings and missiles falling on our cities still. So electric cars, but electric cars are used by volunteers to support functioning of medicine, to support functioning of local authorities, so of care for social services, etc. And for defense. So electric cars appeared as the most reliable.
I wish you a lot of luck with the rebuilding,
much.
with the war. I hope it will be peaceful soon, and that you have a lot of success rebuilding. And thank you for coming to
We will
EVS.
join EU. Hope we'll join EU, and
Yeah,
hope
we'll have the next
Netherlands-
we'll have the next conference in Ukraine.
and hope Netherlands people will help us on this way.